everyone, my name's Scott Jones from Jayco Corporation. Today we're going to talk to you about the new Jayco Endurance chassis, Jayco 2.0 independent suspension. The main reason we decided to redesign it, because we wanted to optimise the road handling, the safety and the performance. And also a byproduct from that was that we were able to reduce the weight. Now this chassis was over 12 months in the design phase. We did over 100,000 kilometres in real world testing, lab testing as well. With the lab testing, they validated every single weld on this chassis to make sure it was built for the job it needed to do. So I'll talk to you about a few of the features now. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the hot dip galvanised chassis. Now most chassis have just got gal painted on the outside, whereas with
I'm Laura Keys from Caravan World. We're here at Jayco's headquarters in Dandenong, Victoria to follow the build of a caravan from start to finish. We've got exclusive behind the scenes access to the whole factory and we're going to watch a Jayco Expander Outback caravan built from start to finish. This is pretty exciting stuff, so let's go check it out. Nine completed caravans roll off the production line at Jayco's 20-hectare factory in Dandenong, Victoria every single day. Jayco manufactures about 45% of all new RVs sold in Australia, and it plans to build about 10,000 caravans, campers and motorhomes this year. Even knowing figures like that, it's hard to comprehend the size and scale of Jayco's manufacturing operation, so we were keen to get behind the scenes and see exactly how things work in Jayco land. Jayco RVs start their life in the chassis shed, where Jayco, unlike many other manufacturers, builds its hot dip galvanised endurance chassis on site. The chassis are assembled and welded here before being sent off-site to be galvanised. Once the chassis arrive back at Jayco, all the other chassis components are added to them. This includes things like drop jacks, jockey wheels, steps, wheels, water tanks and suspension. Jayco now fits its new J-Tech independent coil spring suspension to all Outback models. Once the chassis is complete, it's towed by a forklift over to the caravan production line. The production line really has to be seen to be believed. There's a common saying about caravans: a van is only as strong as the base on which it's built. Unlike many other manufacturers, Jayco builds its own endurance chassis. But what exactly is an endurance chassis? Let's take a sneak peek into Jayco's chassis shed and find out. The shed is a loud, busy place, which is not surprising. Jayco builds 45 complete chassis here every day. Lengths of steel come in from Jayco's supplier, pre-cut to size. These are laid out like a giant jigsaw puzzle before they're welded together. Any excess steel is ground off and then they're stacked up, ready for galvanising. Jayco chassis are hot dip galvanised, which means they're coated with a thin layer of zinc to prevent the steel from corroding. Jayco doesn't galvanise its own chassis, they are sent to a nearby galvaniser for hot dipping,